shaved her head in full view of the paparazzi. At 25, the twice-divorced mother of two shaved her head in full view of the paparazzi.
This pizza's so damn good.
The twice-divorced mother of two shaved her head in full view of the paparazzi.
What do you,
It's at least...
Yeah.
It's at least 4 times better than a Han Ready.
From Caesar, Hail Caesar. So I did some research. I hit the streets. Every podcast that anybody does, number one thing you got to do is you got to go out there in the streets, face to face with the people.
Why?
And you got to ask them, what do you want in your podcast? You know what they say? They say like they want information on how to make money, how to hook up with chicks, how to stay healthy,
how to look good,
where to get deals,
how to look good naked.
How to look good naked. Where can you get good deals? So we already hit all of those just by eating this pizza. The pizza was $6 across the street, 24th Street, McDowell, Arizona Authentic.
Why is it ringing?
Who is that? Is that you?
I don't know. Oh. Shut off. Weird.
Too much pizza.
Quite a lesson to get public censored.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it still goes on.
The best thing in the world is pizza.
Without you?
Yeah.
Do you think Columbus might have invented pizza because he was Italian?
Maybe.
And that we need to like...
Hey, I'm not gonna make fun of the Italians.
But do you think maybe that Columbus is looking for retribution too?
Columbus
and maybe that's why he did all that mean stuff to the Indians?
I heard Columbus was actually a Jew.
Really? I believe it. What's your what? Tell me, where'd you get the dirt on old Columbus?
I read it.
You read it in a history book? Between the lines? Dude, so like Roseanne Barr, dude. I can see why they fired her.
Why?
She wouldn't shut her mouth, dude. She said she's just such a loudmouth, dude. I like what she says, but dude, can you imagine listening to her every day on set? Can you imagine going by the water cooler?
Well, my family
in between scenes.
That's like my family. She's like my family.
Yeah. How could you be around someone like that many hours?
That's why I don't talk to them.
I mean, 3-hour podcast. Joe was just so glad to get off the fucking mic with her.
He's friends with her.
Yeah, he's friends with like 3-hour friends. Dude, like, think about working with her. He has never... This is the thing, dude. You can't be a friend with somebody if you don't work with them. Has he done any type of work with them? I'm sure Dice... Dude, you wouldn't want to ask Dice about her. Dice would be like...
What'd he say?
Well, Dice got her back on her feet because Dice likes to do rebel shit.
Well, he
like
worked
that.
with Woody Allen.
Yeah.
He was in that Woody Allen
movie.
Well,
no, Woody Allen came to him. Because, dude, Woody Allen's an excommunicated Jew. Andrew Dice Clay's an excommunicated Jew.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he was.
Do you know what his last name is?
Yeah, it's
Silverstein.
Silverstein. That's what I'm saying. He's a Jew. What I'm trying to say is there's a great community of Jews that have been excommunicated from Hollywood, and I think that's the greatest thing you could do.
Like me?
Yeah, you've been, huh? Do you think it had any? What do you think it had to do about? Do you really feel that?
Yeah.
What do you think the meanest thing you ever said to somebody was?
I have to work in a fucking sandwich shop now.
As punishment?
Yeah.
Why do you think you're being punished?
Because I ate pork once.
Is that thing even shifting around? Yeah, that's good. Could you eat pork?
Oh yeah, I'm eating it now.
Can I have a slice of that?
Yeah.
I just want one slice. Dude, the other day I got a slice of pizza. Well, that's a big old sucker.
Take the big one.
I'm on a diet.
Sad.
I'm trying to lose weight off my dick. That's totally not my style. Dick jokes.
My dick.
So, no joke, I went out there on the streets.
I saw your pot.
Oh, my pot?
Yeah.
Oh, my little cup, my little colorings?
Your cup.
Yeah, what do you think? How did it feel looking at it? Like, I mean, be honest with me.
It looked like Greek.
It looked Greek, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think, though? What do you think the average idiot would see in it?
Children.
Children doing it? Is like children were putting their colorings up?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Is that what you wanted?
No, I kind of liked. I can freestyle those like bonkers, dude. Like it's like signatures for me. Like I can just go through.
What were you going for? You wanted the condo people to buy it?
No, I kind of like that idea that a child looked like it did it.
Wrong one.
It's like the old Picasso story. You remember?
This is how you make pizza.
We remember what Picasso said?
Great artist still.
No,
Good artists.
like
fake.
little kids. I'm trying to return to what it's like to draw like a little kid or some shit.
You know who else said that?
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah, sure he did. Do you think Kanye had sex with Roseanne Barr?
No.
And they both did Adderall or whatever.
Why would he?
Why? Because they both feel sorry for their upbringing.
They're both Trump supporters.
Mm-hmm. I have to be honest, though. I don't want to be a Trump hater, but it's really hard for me to hear a Trump lover, like an honest Trump lover, and she sounded like a real honest Trump lover. I mean, that's really difficult for me.
Who?
Roseanne Barr.
She loves him.
I know, it's really difficult for me to hear it. It might be because I'm that real. I mean, I may be that liberal. I may be that naive.
Some people like her. No, they don't.
Well, Andrew Dice does.
Huh.
Andrew Dice Clay likes her.
Well, he doesn't have a career anymore.
Really? He's making. I like him, dude.
The last good thing he was in was a Woody Allen movie with Louis C.K.
Oh yeah, Louis C.K. was in that too.
Yeah.
He had all the crooks in it. And they had a big old like drunken fest, you know. No one judged each other.
Which movie was that?
Woody brought his
Woody Boner?
his wife.
Sun-Yi?
Yeah. Andrew said pussy like 100 times.
I guess he has.
Louis C.K. was masturbating in the corner.
I guess he has like young teenage daughters and he hugs them.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I saw that. I saw the picture.
Dude, I went to school to be a teacher. You want to know what one of the classes they taught me was? Don't touch the students.
Yeah.
It was a whole semester on how to deal with if a student comes up to you and tries to touch you. You grab the wrist, turn, lead him into the wall.
Really?
Yeah, you like grab, turn.
Well, why do
deflect.
those hot teachers have sex with the students?
Because they don't know judo, man. Like you're so sick. They teach you this at school. You grab the wrist, deflect.
That last one who got caught was super hot.
Is that me making all that fucking noise? Where's that coming from? It's so weird now. Noises.
I shouldn't have ate that pizza.
Why?
I don't know. Calories.
Hey, be honest with me, man. Do you we got like an hour for
those dank nugs.
for the Joker movie.
Why so serious?
Oh no, for real.
What'd he say?
Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious?
This town needs an enema.
Serious. Why so serious? Why so serious?
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Oh, God.
I hate Walking Phoenix.
I like it.
He's just one of those actors that did a shitload of drugs and picks up cheap little roles.
I guess his brother died.
Yeah, he should have died. He should have died. You wanna know why he should have died? Because all those assholes were fucking the Swedish models. And they were, they shared. They were living in utopia. They were like the Beatles that never recorded a song. All those assholes.
I guess he came from a Jewish family.
Walking Phoenix?
Yeah.
He definitely had one of those cleft lips when he was born. They had to do the surgery on him.
And then, did you ever hear of that cult called Children of God?
Wait, that was a band?
No, it was a cult.
Yeah,
It wasn't a band.
yeah, Children of God wasn't a Parliament Funkadelic part of it a little bit? And didn't Charles Manson have a little run-in with it?
No. Maybe, I don't know.
What do you know about it? Because I know what you're talking about. I have heard of it.
It was this guy who thought, he's this guy who thought the only way to God was to have sex. So they all had sex with each other. Even the kids.
Really?
And you know how they put out those Jesus pamphlets, like the Mormon people? They leave them at bus stops?
Yeah.
They used to leave pamphlets out, but there's just people having sex with each other and, like, being Jesus.
Does that bother you?
No.
What if it was your mother or your daughter?
Oh, that? I thought you meant the
The
music.
Oh, the music? Oh, this music? No, I meant like, I've noticed that people that get in orgies have bad taste in music. And they don't read books. I swear to God, like 99% of people that that enter these giant Burning Man orgies. Did you know some anthropologists went to Burning Man, did a research project? Do you know 88% of people that go to Burning Man are illiterate, meaning they can't read. They read at like a third grade level.
Where'd you get that info?
It's a freaking National Geographic.
Newsweek?
No, nationalgeographic.com.
It was anthropological?
It wasn't that. It was cool because what he was trying to say was this: is that people that are literate have a linear way of thinking and they can't really liberate themselves.
Illiterate?
Yeah, illiterate people have more of a
They're not confined to society?
yeah, and they're more artistic. Like they have an artistic consumerism that's superior to literate people.
Okay, I could buy that. I could buy that premise.
And they tend to get in orgies and have miscarriages and neglected children. It's a neutral. It's an unbiased paper. The other day, I bought a pizza from Arizona Authentic.
Azioth?
So like, picture a circle, right? Like that. A pizza you cut down the center of the circle, so all slices are equal. This poor girl had the center so far up at top that there was these little triangles up there, and then there's these giant triangles at the bottom of the pizza.
That's why you need to learn math?
She needs to learn how to make the pizza. Did you know Costco has pizza cutting rails?
Yep.
So all of them are equal?
Yep.
That's a good invention. That is a great invention.
But it takes the craftsmanship out of pizza.
Yeah, you said it, yep. I bet you I could cut a straight pizza.
Like that place, Pizza Bianco.
Do they cut triangles?
Have you been?
No, I don't have enough money.
Have you heard about it?
Do you have to wear You have to wear shoes and a shirt, right, to eat there?
I ate there once, by accident.
How'd you accidentally eat there? You waited in the line and accident too?
No, I was a Postmate. and I got the order, and right as I was about to deliver it, they canceled the order.
So who paid for it?
They did.
So you ate their pizza?
There's like 3 pizzas.
I always thought if I was a pizza delivery guy, or if I worked for, what'd you call it?
Postmating?
If I did Postmates, did you ever eat half their sandwich? Like at least some of the garnishes? Or
No.
like nothing to where they would notice.
That's the
bites.
number one question I got, though.
Like taking toppings off the pizza?
But if they were a dick to me, I'd cancel the order.
Really?
Like once hospital people are the worst people.
Because they're sick.
No, I mean doctors and nurses.
Yeah, because they're sick. They deal with sick people, and they're all about money.
Well,
Can you imagine that industry? You have to be psychotic to be a doctor.
it's only
Money and illness. How does those two make any sense? Have you known anybody to survive a hospital?
what about lawyers? Same thing.
Dude, lawyers are the most ethical people. It's the doctors that are sinister. See, at least lawyers know that the world's coming to an end. And they know it's a rhetorical game. Doctors, on the other hand, are keeping people alive so they can suffer more. It's the sickest profession, just so they can make money.
Well, they get upgrades.
That's why the only doctor that was a real doctor was Kevorkian, Jack Kevorkian.
And Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss was a real doctor.
Well, what was I gonna say? Oh, doctors get more money if they give you back surgery. That's like an upsell to them.
Get back surgery?
You know how like the last result is back surgery?
No.
Like, okay, if you go to the doctor and you're like, I got a pain in my spine. I don't know. The doctor's like, I don't know what it is. We looked at the L5 and the L6. There's a bump there, and you're doing your stretches. I don't know what it is. I guess we're gonna have to do back surgery. Have you ever heard of that?
Why? No.
Oh.
But that's like that they kind of.
Well, that's like Yeah, that's like an upsell to them.
So it's kind of like, do you want unlimited minutes and unlimited data?
Yes.
And you're like, what's my coverage?
Yeah.
What's my contract? No, it's no contract, month to month.
Sorta.
No extra charges.
You know what'd be funny though about this picture?
What?
If you painted like a devil horns on her.
I think it speaks enough.
What about angel wings?
I can't do that. You know
What about the devil horns?
You wanna know why I won't do that? Because that's what everybody wants me to do. They want me to like exaggerate these portraits, and I tell them like, if you stare at it enough, it speaks its own, like in its simplicity.
Okay.
Like she's just there. Look at her face.
Fair.
That one eye is such a hint of autism. No one knows what we're talking about. Maybe I'll clip it in. I'll clip the painting in. This painting hasn't been released yet, so you're the first. You're the first viewer.
When you painted the cone head, did that sell?
No, but it'll probably end up in your hands once you get rich. It'll be in your mansion.
But people love that one.
I thought so, but no one did. I didn't get no comments, dude. That looks like a painting for you, right? Would you have a cone
Yeah,
head
I'd
painting?
buy that. If I had money, I'd buy that.
Do you know why I painted that one?
Why?
Because I listened to
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, and dude, he's a real thing, dude.
He's
Dan Aykroyd. Okay, hey, how about this?
He has autism too.
No, but if you relate Dan Aykroyd to Roseanne Barr, right? You relate those two together.
Were they in a movie together ever?
No, but they wouldn't ever hang out with each other.
Why?
I guarantee Dan Aykroyd would be so like exhausted with her blabber.
But they're both part of the same comedic generation.
No, Dan Aykroyd's prior.
She's 80s.
Yeah, she's a little later. Dan's been around way longer.
I love that.
Do you think Roseanne Barr was around when Caddyshack came out? Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
She's doing stand-up specials.
With Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah. You know what her angle was?
Being hated.
No, she was a domestic goddess.
Okay.
That was how she spun her persona. And then she...
I loved it. You know what I kind of dig about her?
And then she did the national anthem. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then that's when she started being hated.
Oh, really? Well, she's just like a fucking.
She didn't start out that way, like Dice did.
She's like a psychotic Vince Gallo too. She's like has the same shtick. They just get all wild out on their fucking right.
Well, she had the #1 sitcom at one point. Ugh.
What was a sitcom?
Roseanne.
I never seen it. It's named after her. She has a show named after her,
Yeah.
and they still have a show named after her, and she's not on
It's
it.
called The Connors now.
Oh, the Connors. Was it called the Connors when she was on it?
No, it's called Roseanne.
And then they took her off and they called it the Connors.
They killed her.
Oh, that's such a slap in the face. That's
They-
so fucking awesome.
They killed her, but when she was on it, it got like 50 million viewers, right?
That's why she said this.
It was quite a lesson to get public censored,
Yeah.
and it still goes on. And
Is that show still on the air without you?
Yeah. It was
Is that show still on the air? Without you?
Yeah.
I like that.
Well,
I dig that you like her, because I do like her.
I don't dislike her.
You know what I posted today?
Why did they hire James Gunn, rehire James Gunn, but they didn't rehire Roseanne?
Why is that?
Because James Gunn talked shit about Trump.
Yeah, it's a weak shtick. I think people even talk good shit about Trump. Like, it was too clear what she was doing. Her Trump love was the only clarity of that whole interview.
Well, that was her angle.
And I love how Joe just kept fluffing it
That's why she got back into the spotlight again.
because of her Trump love.
Yeah. Because no one cared about
Well,
her.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. Trump's gonna get reelected, and the whole world is gonna figure out what it's really about.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to find a bunker I can dodge bullets from.
I don't think he's going to get reelected.
Really? Why is that?
Because he's about to get impeached.
Dude, that's the coolest thing to do. That'll make people want to vote for him more. People are fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, I'd vote for him because he was gonna be impeached, and guess what? He's such a thug. He ain't gonna get impeached. He's gonna be like, he'll slap some people around, dude.
I don't know. They might get him. This might get him.
Shit. That dude has so much money, he gets his own fucking island.
You can't just keep jumping over things like this.
Do you know about history a little bit? Do you know what they did with Napoleon?
They put him on an island.
They gave him a fucking island. Do you know what they did with Alexander the Great? Man, they gave him everything, dude. They just chill, dude. Bureaucracy will always win. And do you know what the bureaucracy is? Capitalism, dude.
Corsica.
It doesn't need people. It just needs its theory. It's a beautiful fucking mechanism. More, count.
So then what?
Well, once 5 cataclysms hit, like an earthquake, tornado, and a drought, and a flood, once the climate shifts like it should be, and there's nobody that wants to be charitable and save people, clears the playing field, whatever's left.
What's the end game?
The end game is half Thanos.
What about
The
Trump?
end game is Thanos. Half the world dies.
What about Trump?
He might find a bunker.
What's his end game?
Find a bunker. Chill out. Wait for it to clear out. Wait for Thanos to take the half. And then you build up again. Act like it didn't happen. History moves on. A new sky, a new day.
Someone else wanted to do that.
Who?
The guy from Watchmen
Oh, yeah?
in the comic.
Yeah, totally. Wait, what was that one?
Did you ever read the comic book of Watchmen?
No, I haven't, though. It's at my parents' house.
He destroys half the world so he could rebuild it.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the movie didn't do it. The movie changed it.
That's what condos are about. So you want to hear a good story?
So they stole that from Watchmen.
They totally did. But that's a universal story, dude. God's been doing that. You know what that tale's from? You
The
being
Noah's
Jewish?
Ark.
No. Well, sort of. That's 100% clearing. With a couple. That's like a 1%
It's
survival.
the Sodom and Gomorrah.
No, the Tower of Babel,
Oh yeah,
where they spread out. They spread out the tribes from its Unitarian.
I forgot about that one.
You want to hear a good story?
Yeah.
How do you know if you have herpes?
How?
I'm asking you. Did I do it right? Did I do it right?
No.
Oh, you do it to me.
You have to go like this. How do you know if you have herpes?
What are you doing? Chewing an inside herpes?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
So you gotta do a facial gesture? Is that the key? I didn't even notice you were doing that.
You have to sell it.
Yeah. How about how do you know you have AIDS and just do like a horse cough?
Your butt's bleeding.
You're eating pizza every day. You're totally addicted to pizza.
What does AIDS?
Bloody shits.
What does AIDS and pizza have in common?
Marinara.
They both.
They both have the best marinara.
It
on
both
ends. It's marinara in, marinara out.
Oh.
I wish marinara. I think a marinara is a good word.
When you take a dump, it looks like you had a pizza abortion.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's that? What? What's the they tell about like midwives and these like very spiritual people. After you have a birth, you have the amniotic sac, right?
Oh, please don't. Oh.
And they say it's like the protein content is like 1,000 edamames. 1,000. Dude, are you sick of edamames or what? You don't like edamames? I'm talking about 1,000 edamame protein content from a single amniotic sac.
Now I can't finish my pizza.
The pizza looks like an amniotic sac. If you... So, like, when I went out to the streets, I asked people about the podcast. They said they're getting better grades in school.
You remember you
Is that a trip?
How?
They said they learned so much, and they're getting better grades.
Huh.
And then all of a sudden it hit me like right in the heart. Like I realized like this is a great platform. This is a great platform to change the world. I mean, all it takes is one. So this one kid went into school. He was doing horrible at math. He came to me. He says like, dude, he has no problem with math. I said, why is that? He's like, I listen to your podcast. You guys tell me all sorts of cool stuff. You make me not worry anymore.
It makes him concentrate.
He's like, yeah. He's like, at a minute, I thought I was gonna start my own podcast, and I'm not now. I'm just gonna do good math.
Because he knew podcast was growing.
Yeah. So. Also, I want to apologize. I've been telling people not to watch the podcast because you got better things to do, and it's been weighing on me. Because I know there's a few people out there that are watching this podcast.
I told them the podcast was over.
Did you? When did you? What? Like these last couple weeks?
Yeah.
Did you feel it was over?
No.
Thank God, dude. Because I would say you sound like a girl.
It was a good break.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm going through these technological changes, dude. I want some better. I changed my phone. My mom kicked me off her cell phone plan.
Why?
I've never paid for a cell phone plan, dude. This is a big thing for me.
Now what?
I gotta get my own service.
What about your family?
She does her family. She has her own thing.
Huh.
And then I had my thing with my parents.
Huh.
So I'm looking around and I'm thinking like getting the cheapest plan possible because I don't want to be on my phone. Because I can connect with Wi-Fi signals like a motherfucker. Right?
Yeah.
I just want 100 minutes. I don't want to talk on the phone because you know why I don't want to talk on the phone? Because the only people that call me is Scientology. Scientology. They want me to be back.
You know who calls me?
Who?
They want to buy properties.
Who, you got some properties?
I don't know.
Why do they think you have properties?
I don't know. They think I'm my parents.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Maybe you could sell one of your parents' properties.
I get like 3 or 4 a day.
Tell them to give you tell them to kick up the principal, and then sell an imaginary property under your parents' noses.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have Scientologists calling me.
Why?
From San Diego.
Why do they still call you?
Because I think they want me to write the final chapter
Of Xanu? Xanu. Where's that pizza?
So tomorrow night.
Where's that pizza?
Tomorrow night.
Got it.
They have an art show tomorrow night, and they've been spelling my name. They've been spelling my name wrong on the flyer for 3 years.
Ooh, the film bar?
No, Chaos Theory.
Where's that gonna be?
Legend City by Van Buren.
I know where that is.
By Starburst Pizza.
I've been there.
Starburst.
I mean the
pinball.
No, the art gallery.
Oh, the art gallery. Yeah, you've been to a couple art shows there. Guess what I did a painting of.
Thanos.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh no.
I did a portrait of Jeffrey Epstein.
Why?
These doofuses don't even know it's Jeffrey Epstein. Do you know how thrilling that is?
Why are they his friends?
No, I think they just don't know it's him. Cause I painted him like he was going through chemo.
Well, he's already out of the news.
I know, it sucks. So the title of the painting is called Jeff in Chemo.
We're already on to other things now.
But does anybody worry about how Jeff feels when he's going through chemo?
No.
What if they buy the painting? Wouldn't they feel like horrible that they bought a painting of that? And they should be criminal.
Maybe not.
It's kind of like, you know what I think the painting's about? Follow me through here. I feel like those police officers that dress up as hookers and catch these fucking perverts. That's what that painting was about.
You're like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Because you're doing what you wish happened to him. You remember in that movie?
The one in Pulp Fiction when you go in the basement?
No, in Once Upon a Time.
What happened?
He killed them. The Manson people.
Yeah, why did he do that? Why did he do that?
Because that's what he wanted them. That's what you're doing to Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm doing Jeff Epstein because I'm trying to catch criminals.
You're Tarantinoing him.
Oh, you mean like how he did Charles Manson?
You're creating your own version of him.
No,
your own narrative.
No, I'm telling you, I'm trying to be like a cop that dresses like a hooker that catches these fucking perverts that just want to have sex.
How?
Like, people are more than just having sex with them.
People are holes to put your pee-pee in.
No, people exist so you can send them birthday cards, invite them to parties that they never come to.
People just holes so you can make babies with them.
Dude, that's so wrong. People are
holes to feel good in so you can make a baby in them.
Dude, I totally disagree. People are people that say thank you, hello, goodbye. They say I'll see you tomorrow.
They say call your mom.
Yeah, they say you smell, or that's interesting. That's kind of rude. Or they'll say something like, oh, I like that. I didn't know. People are pretty much, this is what people are for. To give tips at restaurants and bars. If people stop giving tips, they should just kill themselves.
People are invented to make other people feel good to put their privates inside of each other.
Damn. I totally disagree. That's what Jeffrey Epstein thought.
Jeffrey Dunham?
Look where it got him.
He wanted to put his... Yeah.
Look what it got him. He became best friends with Bill Clinton. He had giant parties.
Do you think...
And now he has his own island because of his fake death in a prison.
He has orgy islands?
Yeah.
He was living eyes wide shut to real life.
Do you think if cops rated this podcast right now, would you believe it was a hologram or a reality?
A real hologram.
Real hologram?
A grimmality.
That sounds like a rabbi's name.
A grimmality.
Rahalagam.
Holocaust?
Rahalaklam.
No, it doesn't.
It sounds like a rabbi's name. Rahalaklam. That was hologram. Dude, don't worry. I don't got no Mein Kampf books in here, man. This shit's clean, dude. Is that a Mein Kampf book?
Yeah.
What does it say? What does it say?
The final solution.
Dude, that's bullshit. Does it really say that?
It says a love supreme.
Yeah, that ain't. See, that's not Mein Kampf. I have no anti-Semitic books in here. That just shows you how conservative I am.
It says.
Dude, so, hey, man. Hey, rock, paper, scissors. Like, do you think Joker... Like, do you think it's gonna be packed?
Yes.
So no? Are you saying nada? Is it even worth a drive up there? I mean, I'm a huge agoraphobe, dude. I don't like a lot of people.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't like them
I
either.
start tripping.
I don't like
You
watching.
don't think we can get 2 seats?
I don't like watching.
I'll sit next to the stranger, dude. If you get an aisle.
It's all gonna be dudes too. It's just gonna be a theater full of dudes.
Do you think people really go down to AMC like that? Downtown?
It's gonna be lone wolf shooters
Really?
who never get laid.
You think we might get shot there?
Yeah.
We got 30 minutes.
You better get the bulletproof vest.
So are you saying yes or no? It's all bullshit.
I don't know.
Let me see what else I got in here.
I'm indifferent.
Man, can somebody tell me what kind of a world we live in where a man dressed up as a bat gets all of my press? This town needs an enema. That man.
Do you think, I mean, seriously though, Jack Nicklaus is like...
Somebody tell me what kind of a world.
He must be pissed about this movie. He was.
He ain't no... He totally is not, he doesn't even know it's out.
He
probably has no, he's probably oblivious. Is there any pizza left in there?
Yeah. Do you want one?
Yeah, let me get one.
He want.
Because I don't think we're gonna go to that fucking party, dude. Dude, there's 2 slices. I'm gonna take that small one.
That's good sound on the mic.
Bop, 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 bop.
No, opening it like this. People like this. The sound of pizza. People like that. It makes them want to eat more pizza.
Thanks for sprinkling Parmesan on this sucker.
Oh,
That was an act of kindness.
sorry.
Are you Buddhist or something?
No.
Look at that bite, dude. That's my primal dimension of a bite.
That's the Pythagoras theorem of bite.
You know, back before there was civilization, I used to take giant bites out of animals that big.
Does a pizza scream when you bite it?
In some past life, it does. Cause you know where pepperoni comes from?
Peppers?
Goat balls.
They just grate it with a cheese slicer.
No, they put the goat balls in the deli slicer. They put whole goats through a deli slicer.
Goats have personalities.
Do you think goats? What do you think's more like? Goats or pigs, man?
What?
Like, I don't know, like closer to God. Which one's closer to God?
Pigs.
Because they don't have hair.
Because they have feelings.
They squeal. Or goats baa.
Because they look like babies.
Do you know throughout history, you know an animal got fucked in the ass by humans more than anything? Like, I mean, legitly, like the animal of choice in primitive societies.
Cows.
No, donkeys. Donkeys got fucked the most.
Why?
They're cute. Not that I would ever fuck a donkey, dude. I got fucking Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? But in Colombia, it was okay to fuck donkeys, dude. It's part of the.
Colombia?
It's part of the culture.
In Washington, D.C.?
No, Colombia, like where they have all cocaine.
Oh.
Col- Colombians,
Got it.
because everybody hates Columbus.
Why do they call it the District of Columbia?
Because fucking Tom Hanks. Because Tom Hanks went down there. Talked to some people.
You mean Jimmy Stewart?
Mm-hmm. And Henry Ford. We're all in cahoots. What candy bar do you wish they resurrected?
Whatchamacallit?
Dude, those are, yeah, I wish those are hard to find nowadays.
I always like.
You know what else is hard to find? Caramellos. When's the last time you found a caramello?
A long time ago. Whoa, what was that?
That's my civil rights microphone. I shared that blowhorn with Malcolm X. That thing that's above your head. He signed it.
MLK?
No, he just put an X on it.
Milk?
He used to put X on things.
Huh.
Can you imagine if your signature was X? You know, like a lot of times they put an X on the contract, like signed next to the X.
It'd be confusing as hell.
You like put an X next to the X.
Put the X next to the XXXX.
You know what I thought was neat about the Roseanne Barr thing? Was her affinity to Dick Gregory. Did you trip on that part?
I missed that part.
You know Dick Gregory though, right?
Yeah, he was nuts too.
Dude, big time fucking Afrocentric guy, dude. Big time.
He had some good interviews right before he died.
Oh man, dude, he was a tough ass dude.
He was good.
I think what he did was brainwash Roseanne Barr pretty good. I think they had some time together. I think he tamed the shrew. The old Shakespearean thing, tame the shrew. Dick Gregory could do that shit. So this is what I think is great about what these podcasts are about.
What do you think the best moment of one of our podcasts was?
Of ours?
Yeah.
Some of the first ones. What do you think?
What do you think the funniest moment was?
I like your Adam Sandler impersonation.
I think that was the best part.
That still haunts me.
I wish I had still had that.
What do you think? What do you remember?
That part.
Do you know what the new word is? Do you know what the new lingo is? Shadow block. You heard about this?
Shadow banned.
Shadow banned. You heard about this?
Yeah.
How long have you been shadow banned, dude? I think ever since I got on social media, I've been shadow banned.
Too.
Fucking assholes.
Because you remember Joey's daughter? She had like 20,000 followers.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
And then we can barely.
Because they're all pedophiles, dude. They promote pedophilia.
And I can barely get 20 likes on mine.
It's because the whole internet is giant pedophiles, dude. They like little girls.
Why do they fit the algorithm?
Fucking kids, dude. I wish they were all dead.
I try so hard on that thing, and I barely get any likes.
You know what my kid would tell?
I'm running out of steam.
Do you know what my kid says? He calls it being a try-hard. It's a gamer turn, try-hard. It's when you're trying to play too hard. You're supposed not to give a fuck.
Well, how about if you're when you're lifting weights, the only way to get better is to tear your muscles.
If you tear your muscle on your dick, does it get bigger?
Yes.
Shit, that never worked. It just hurts for a long time. And then you don't want to use it anymore.
Hey, you have to use it for two different things.
Peeing.
Yep.
And scratching.
Yep.
What if we went down there and filmed Joker, like just the people?
Okay, I'm more into that idea.
Because I got that I got this nice camera now.
You got that bomb ass camera?
Yeah, it films everything good. And I can chop it up. And then what if we get into Joker? Right?
Yeah.
It's like.
What happens if we say to them, "Why so serious?"
So let's say I go in there and we don't get in. Where do I validate my card?
You're parking?
Yeah.
Isn't it free after 10?
Oh, it is?
The meters?
Okay. We should go down there then.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut.
How long do you think that one was? Dude, a 46-minute one.